my damn speakers up. Make sure this shit working. One second, y'all. Hold on real quick. There we go. Now we good. Now we good. It's my shit right here, son. What you know about this? This how I'm jamming all the way to the Griffies, y'all. This how I'm jamming all the way to the Griffies. Get my Carlton and shit. What y'all know about this shit? I don't even know if y'all can hear the song. What up, bro? Everybody know they try to hit that high note. Hit it. Everybody loves this song, goddammit. What's up, Montoya? It's that shit right here. Don't act like this ain't that shit. HJ couldn't deny the song if he wanted to. If I get in the verses, this is gonna be one of the songs in the verses. I'm taking y'all niggas in the deep waters. We gonna see how deep your fucking music catalog really is. You niggas thought they was doing something with Angela Winbush and shit. Them niggas really thought they was doing something with Angela Winbush. I got y'all niggas. I fuck around, break out CC Peniston out this bitch. Get that culture club jumping. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. If y'all coming, am I coming in loud and clear? Am I coming in loud and clear? So make sure this. Because sometimes this app be acting up and it don't want to pick up the lavalier mic. Just want to make sure the lavalier mic is picked up. Can y'all hear me? One in the chat if y'all can hear me. All right, that's what's up. It's coming in loud and clear, bro. I told you I'll be doing Jack FM out this bitch. They play everything. Yeah, I don't know what that phone. I don't know what that song is. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. It's gonna be 93 degrees today. I'm like, what the fuck? God damn. I'm like, yo, I wanted a nice warm day, but I ain't want no 93 degrees, yo. I ain't want no 93 degrees, bro. That's all I'm saying. That shit is wild. 93 degrees is crazy. All right, let's find out what mic it is. Y'all hear that? You hear the scratching? You hear the scratching and shit? All right, cool. Yo, it's gonna be 93 degrees today. I'm like, yo, look, I wanted like 85, 80, somewhere around there. 93 degrees is Pedialyte weather. Like, seriously, you gotta go stop at Walgreens or something to get you some Pedialyte. Fuck water. 93 degrees, water ain't doing shit. Right? If anything, you're gonna need the water to cut the Pedialyte a little bit. It is gonna be hot as a bitch. This is one of them days I'm mad I can't wear shorts and shit to work. One of them days I'm mad like I can't rock no shorts to work. You know what I mean? Like, why is that? Why is that a thing? Like, for like, they got like business casual fucking short sets and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can come in here with a bow tie and a short sleeve button up with some fucking little lad shorts and some nice shoes. You know what I mean? Like, you could dress up some shorts. You know, you can go quarter zip vest, right? With a t-shirt under it, or a V-neck vest with a t-shirt under it, with a nice pair of khaki slacks. I mean, like, it's possible. And why we gotta wear pants? It's fucking hot outside. I guess it's the point of like, oh well, you guys aren't outside, you're in the office. Like, fuck that. I still want to be comfortable. I still want to be comfortable. I ain't coming in this bitch in sweatshorts. You know what I mean? I ain't coming in this bitch with no coochie cutters. Like, you know what I mean? Remember the word coochie cutters? Yeah, remember that? They used to call them coochie cutters and shit. We should bring that word back. We should bring back coochie cutters. That's what we should bring back. You see a girl with some Daisy Dukes, say, oh, what you got them coochie cutters on for? Sure, you got them the coochie cutters. That shit is hilarious. Remember, all the 90s slang should make a comeback. All that good 90s slang should make a comeback. What's another word? All that in a bag of chips. All that in a bag of chips. Yeah, she all that in a bag of chips. Y'all remember that? Oh my gosh, the fucking 90s slang was epic. Girl, you the bomb. Everything else making a comeback. You know what I mean? Everything else making a comeback out this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what else making a comeback? You know, all of the clothes and shit trying to make a comeback. My daughter go to school dressed like Moesha and shit. I be like, yo, you always look like Moesha. Like, you want to be down. Hey, yo, that shit is fucking hilarious. What's some other good slang? Let's see. We had the bomb, all that in the bag of chips, coochie cutters. What else we had? Come on, help me out, y'all. Help me out. Help a brother out. Damn, what the fuck under they call? I can't think of it. Damn, I can't think of no more. There's so much slang. Like what the fuck? Geeking. A geeking still a thing. People be like, yo, people still say you geeking. Stop geeking, short. People still call motherfuckers gumps, right? We a gump. We ain't never really say gump like that in Baltimore though. That was more like a DC thing. What's up, Jay? Jay Pylon in the building. What's up, Jay? A new day and time to go Swalwell on the streets. He's doomed. That's right. We was talking about that yesterday, and my fucking mics was acting up. Now the mic apparently is working. Protocol said it's coming through the right mic now. Yeah, yo. He tripped Swalwell out here. That's crazy. He got 4 accusations, and I'm sure they got receipts. If they didn't have receipts, he wouldn't have resigned. So he said he's resigning from Congress. Yo, he has so much smoke with everybody, yo. That dude has so much smoke with everybody, and then come and find out he out here harassing motherfuckers. This is crazy. Damn. I wonder what's gonna happen because I'm sure his marriage ain't fucking. I'm sure he. I don't know. He married and shit. His marriage might not make it even. Like, damn, nigga. Like, why be so thirsty? Jay said they want a woman in there. Ooh, that's a good movie, yo. That's a good movie. Nick of Time was a good movie. Yeah, he on video. He caught on video. He was sending fucking videos, pictures, and all that other stuff. He was tripping. Like, damn, you ain't heard about Vanish Mode? uh, yeah, it's movie night, but we doing Transcendence. We gonna do Transcendence. I told Goldstein yesterday. I was like, you know what? I got you. We gonna do Transcendence. Well, Transcendence is a really good movie. He had bags of roofies. Is that for real, Jay? He had bags of roofies. Oh, Lord of mercy. Goodness gracious. He out here Bill Cosby and he out here Bill Cosby and these chicks. Just one more sip. Just one more sip. That's crazy. You can't get no cheeks on the just on the strength of like you. You gotta be fucking lying. You lying to me. Like why though? Like why though? Like why do you got a silhouette of a dick on the back of your car? Like like it's a sticker that they put on the window of somebody's cock. Pause. I just want to pull up next door to see if it's some blue haired fucking lesbian or some fucking weird dude. Let's see. We're gonna get close. Let's see if we can get close before they cut over the lane. Come on, Volkswagen. I just need to see who it is in here. Two niggas. Of course. It's two guys. Two guys with a fucking hog on the back of them. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Two white guys. Ridiculous. Anyway. But yeah, we're gonna watch Transcendence. Transcendence is a good movie. I keep calling him Captain Jack Sparrow because like what the fuck is his name? What's his name? What's Captain Jack Sparrow's real name? Johnny Depp. Thank you. Yeah, Johnny Depp. He's in it. It's a good movie. I like it. It's kind of along the lines, in my opinion, and maybe I'm wrong. It's kind of along. How's Boston Street called? It's kind of along the lines of Lucy, kind of, sort of. You know what I mean? I remember seeing it. I liked it. It's a good movie. So we're gonna do Transcendence. Maybe we do it. I don't know. Maybe we do a double feature. Maybe we do a double feature and watch Nick of Time and and we watched Transcendence. Shit pillow. That's right, cause you, yo, how you get abused by your chick? That's wild to me. I thought they said it was closed. I didn't even take it. I should have took it. How you get abused by your chick? I mean, I'm happy he won the case because apparently she was batshit crazy. But like, how you get abused by your chick? You Johnny Depp. What the fuck is going on here? Find out Johnny Depp was cucking around. What's up, reaction? Reaction PR in the building. Anyway, hey yo, I be in HJ's chat. These they people really think that I be balling, yo. I'm like, why do y'all think that? Like, why do y'all think that I really got it like that? Like, I do well. Me and the wife do well, but I ain't got it like y'all think I got it. HJ keep telling people, oh, he bought his wife a Maybach. Oh, I ain't buying no fucking Maybach. First off, I was dead set against getting that fucking Mercedes. I did not want that car. I'm like, yo, we could get two cars for the price of this one fucking car. You know what I mean? Like, what would you drive in Miami Pro? Them Cherokees? Them Cherokees was dope. I'm like, yo, we can go buy two Cherokees right now. We can go get two Cherokees with fucking with like nice Cherokees. Like, they might not have been fully loaded, but they'd have been loaded for the price of that one fucking car, bro. You know what I mean? And that was a joint. Uh, it was kind of a joint purchase. Like, she was dead set on that fucking car, and she needed a new car, and she just wore me down until I was just like, all right, let's get it. You know what I mean? When you married, everything's a joint purchase, even when you're against it. Everything's a fucking joint purchase. But man, listen, I'm what you call I'm cheap most of the time. Who got a 2026 F350? I ain't got no 2026 F350. What's up, Noel? Life's too short for regret. Buying a Mercedes. Especially should regret buying a Mercedes. Hey, we got the motherfucker. It's nice. I mean, when we was in that bitch, I'm like, first off, it was a 2019. That's what I had back in the day. Oh, back in 2020. I had a 2019. That shit is beat the shit now because it was a company truck. When I left working for my father, went back to doing IT, I had to go back into the fleet. They destroyed that truck. They destroyed that truck. I told his ass they was gonna do that shit. I said, don't put that truck in the fleet. Just leave it just in case like one break down and you got to use it for a day. He ain't listen. First day he put that shit in the fleet, he fucking destroyed the door. Shit was crazy. Now my father he driving around in a fucking $200,000 F-350. He got money. I ain't got that type of money. He got that bread. I ain't got that bread. I'm like, hey dad, you got somebody to do this? He's like, yeah. Call such and so. Like, all right, that's what's up. Call such and so. The first thing I gotta say is I ain't got Kevin Calvin money. So don't even hit me with his prices. But this is what I need done. I gotta say that shit is a prerequisite. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my gosh, I should have took the other exit. Like, I ain't got Kevin Calvin money. And when I say that, they bring that price down. Like I said, I'm cheap on certain shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like me, I'm not like, yeah, we can afford the Mercedes, right? But I'm one of the people that's like, I don't want to afford it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, you got some people that like, they'll be like, oh, let's get this big house. I'm like, but why? Right? Like, but why? Like my wife she was talking about like getting another house, and I'm like, I'm cool, I'm down with that. First off, I'm trying to leave the state of Maryland. I don't want to fucking be here and buy another house. Like, to me, that's like, no. I'm trying to move. I'm dead ass. Jay, I'm legitimately trying to get her to move out Oklahoma, bro. I'm legitimately trying to get her to move out that way. I'm like, we can sell our house here and buy a block, right? We get one of them tax sales. We sell our house. We move out that bitch. We buy an entire fucking block and we fix them up and then we fucking sell them or we rent them or whatever. And then, we chill. Got money for college for the daughter that's going to college, right? American kiss my ass. His ass about to be in jail. He about to get his ass on this corruption shit, this money laundering, whatever the fuck he was doing. He was doing some dumb shit. He was on some dumb shit. That's his fault, though. Yeah, they expensive, and I got one going to college. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm dead serious. I'm trying to get you like, well, what about your family? I'm like, them niggas know how to get on a plane. I want to leave. I want to get out of Maryland. And now, like, Virginia would have been a good option, but no, it ain't no more. Spamberger done fucking killed that shit. I told people that Spamberger was going to destroy Virginia. I said, first off, you're about to elect a CIA agent as the governor of Virginia. I was like, she is not a moderate. She gonna do a heel turn as soon as she get in. And sure shit, she didn't. If she didn't, Virginia ain't got no gun, no like they took all their gun rights essentially. I don't even know if I can carry my gun in Virginia. I gotta check that out. I don't know if I'll be able to carry my gun in Virginia. I'm gonna have to go get. I'm gonna have to get a permit. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go get a permit for Virginia because my Maryland and my Utah used to make me cool for Virginia. Actually, my Maryland, my Utah, and my Pennsylvania, I was straight for Virginia. But now I don't even know if that's the case no more because of what she's doing. I'm trying to come somewhere out there where it's cheaper. Give me a home with a buffalo roam and a deer and the antelope play, okay? God damn it. I'm just saying, like, it's cheaper. Like, why not? I don't need to be in a port city, right? I just so happen to be born here. I don't need to stay here. Ain't shit here. The governor trying to take all the Republicans away. He trying to gerrymander the shit. I'm hungry. He trying to gerrymander the shit out of everything. You know what I mean? Like the mayor is the dumbass. He about to get got for the shit that he doing. I want to leave, yo. Property taxes is crazy. I want to leave, yo. I want to get the hell out of Baltimore. Hell out of Maryland. I don't mind it. Like, yo, let's sell everything and we gonna start over in another state. Like right now, I think our house is appraising for like 450. I think we owe 150 on it or 160 something. I forgot what we owe on it. But I'm like, yo, look, we sell this motherfucker, and like I said, we holler at J Pile on here. Let me see them tax sales real quick. You know what I mean? We moving a lot. I'm gonna buy 5 of them bitches. Let's fix them all up and we flip them. We ain't gotta be landlords. We can be landlords. We flip them, or we buy some land and then we put a barn dominium on it. Right? Buy some land, put a barn dominium on it. What's up? What's up? What's the insight? I need to do what's name the did. Yeah. Colorado's run by communists? No, thank you. You just had a shooting at the oceanfront? ATO chick shot 8 people? That's crazy. Protocols are coming down to death row. Yo, Savannah seemed kind of dope. I'm sure there's a nice little suburb of Savannah that I could, buy and chill out. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I just want to go somewhere cheaper. South Carolina, like I just want to get the fuck out of Maryland, yo. It's too expensive. What up, Sauce? Like Texas used to be the move, but so many people done moved to Texas. Texas ain't the fucking move no more. Look at like Houston and Dallas. Houston and Dallas cost a grip to live. Houston and Dallas. What was I going to go eat at? I don't even know where the fuck I was going. What was I about to go eat? See, I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting fucking old. I don't even know what the hell I was about to go eat at. Damn. Houston, you know what? I'm just gonna get something on the port. Houston and Dallas, they used to be the move, and that ain't really the move no more. But down New Orleans, mm, that probably wouldn't be a bad move. Probably wouldn't be a bad move. I don't know. That was Louisiana probably would be a nice little move. I'm just trying to go somewhere cheaper. I just know that the Midwest, the quote unquote flyover states, they're cheaper. The cost of living is substantially lower than where I am. You know what I mean? The wife worked for the federal government. I could do IT anywhere. Shit, I could open a business anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, Dad, we about to open a Cowser Supply branch, and you pick a fucking state. Now, a port city, I could do the boat shit down at the port city. Like, all right, Dad, I'm moving to Savannah. They got boats and shit in Georgia. I'm gonna open up the branch down there. We about to do this boat removal shit down this bitch. I'm sure they got tons of boats that could be destroyed down in Savannah. Go down that bitch. Like, yo, protocol. I'm gonna pay you 500. I'm gonna pay you 500 a month. Let me use your excavator, yo. Let me use your excavator. I just need to destroy some shit. Just say Jacksonville, Florida. Hmm. That's not a bad idea either. They got boats down that bitch too. I go to Florida and do the boat business. Ain't no property taxes in Florida. Shit, Florida looking good right now. I think everybody trying to make a pilgrimage to Florida though. We was talking about that yesterday at work. They was like, wait, what? There's some guys that's retiring saying, they like, wait, what? No property tax in Florida? You serious? I'm like, yeah, it is. I said, I don't think they got income tax either. He was like, oh shit. The one guy was like, y'all was looking for somewhere to go. He was like, I was looking for somewhere to move, bro. I was like, yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, yo, when they heard that no property tax shit, motherfuckers was putting their houses on the market immediately. I would if I was retiring, I'll put the shit. Nigga, what? And they not and like they ain't gonna tax your pension. Straight up. I thought about Delaware. Delaware is still, quote unquote like a port city. I thought about Delaware. That's as far north as I would go on the East Coast because everything else is a fucking shit show. And even Delaware ain't all the way, you know what I mean? I'm just saying though, Kansas, Oklahoma. I would put New Mexico in the mix, but they don't went full fucking retard in New Mexico. Wyoming. You know what I mean? Like, I want somewhere quiet. Like, I know JB saying like Lawton is quiet. They got themselves a Walmart and a fucking Piggly Wiggly and a movie theater. That's all I need. I don't need nothing crazy. I don't need to have a whole city. Oh, I'm about to go out here. I need a nightlife. He said it's 30 minutes from Oklahoma City if I really wanted some nightlife type shit jumping off. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't even need that. I just want some really good land. I just want some really good fucking land and to chill. No, the government shouldn't be allowed to tax it. What the fuck happened with that though? I thought Trump was about to stop the income tax shit. What the fuck happened? Like fucking war, right? This fucking war. Like he tried to you see how he tried to parade that lady out there, the DoorDash lady and shit. Shout out to DoorDash who got a hell of a fucking endorsement through that shit. That shit was crazy. I was like, yo, DoorDash got one hell of an endorsement just now. You know what I mean? Shout out to the gig economy. I was like, that's you know, I'm all for the gig economy. I have no issues with it. I'm all for the gig economy. I think it's worth doing. You know what I mean? Extra money. I know people make hella cash doing that shit. You know what I mean? I got a cousin that do like Uber like full time shit. That nigga he do good for himself. What's up, Philly? But he brought her out there. She's like, yeah, my husband has cancer, and I made $11,000 in tips, and there's no tax on tips, so that helped me out so much. I was like, Trump. I was like, is this an ad? I watched that shit like, is this an ad? I'm like, ain't no way. Like, everyone's like, oh, it was staged. I'm like, no shit, it was staged. Who the fuck delivering DoorDash to the White House up to the fucking door? If anybody getting DoorDash at the White House, they leaving that shit at the guard shack and then they fucking turning you around. Of course, it was a staged moment. What is wrong with y'all? Oh my gosh. I ain't mad at it though. Like if that's the case, that she really, she saved 11 grand and shit. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Like not everything Trump doing was bad. Just this war shit is fucking terrible. This war hawk shit that he done turned into. That's the problem, and I get it. I do. I get it. He was promised something. I'm assuming that's why he drank the Kool Aid, right? Like I said, like I guess maybe it was the whole corner in the market on oil and shit. Because apparently this morning you hear everybody making a run for America to get oil. I think he just turned into an ornery old man. Yeah, we watching Transcendence. We might do a double feature where we do Transcendence and Nick of Time because Jay brought up Nick of Time, and Nick of Time is a great movie. It's a fantastic movie, but also so is Transcendence. So I told Goldstein I owe him one. I'll be on Goldstein's show tomorrow, as if I'm not mistaken. I'm on Thought Crime tomorrow evening. I guess before we head over to Hotep's been told you. So I'll be there. But we're gonna watch Transcendence tonight, and we might throw Nick of Time. Nick of Time was a good movie. Matter of fact, is Johnny Depp in Nick of Time? Is Johnny Depp in Nick of Time? Will this be a Johnny Depp fucking double feature? Cause I ain't seen Nick of Time in a very long time. I remember it was a good movie, but was that Johnny Depp? Was that a young Johnny Depp in the Nick of Time? You ever seen either? I feel like that was Johnny Depp in that. I can't even look it up because we're streaming right now. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're doing tonight. We got one more week left before the Grifties is here. One more week left before the Grifties is here. It's gonna be a fucking fantastic time. I can't wait. I can't wait. I need this break. That's what I thought. I need this break. I need a break. I want to go have some fun. I want to go eat good. I think we all supposed to go see the Michael movie, the Michael Jackson movie and shit. I might have to walk in that bitch with a Thriller jacket or something and a Jerry curl. That'd be funny. I might have walked in that motherfucker with a Jerry curl wig, right? Please tell me that. I might have to walk in there with a Jerry curl wig and a fucking leather jacket looking like Frenchie from off of Living Color. I'm about to do that shit. Make my frames per second be off. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. No. Hey, what's up? It's 70. It's fucking 10 o'clock. It's already 75 degrees. Yo, it is fucking hot, bro. I was outside Saturday with my son. We was, going over some football drills and shit. He really adamant about playing football, and we was going over some shit. Like, all right, yo, you need to know this shit, yo. If you want to really play, you gotta be ready. So, um, we outside doing some shit, and I'm sitting down in my little chair, running over some drills with him, and it's like 65 degrees. But I was getting burnt the fuck up by the sun. I'm like, the fuck? It's only 65 degrees. The sun really ain't like the sun hitting a little different now. What the hell is going on? The sun is hitting a little different. It's too fucking what the it's shit. I had to go put a shirt on. I was like my shoulders. You know what I mean? I'm like, golly mighty. I know I'm light skinned, but I ain't that light skinned. I should better take the sun at Trump declares war close to over what I didn't read that. It was something that came up on my thing. Something must have went wrong. Something must have went wrong. Donnie T declares war, or whatever they just said. Oh my goodness gracious. Uh oh. Uh oh. Iran said, "Oh, leave all. You want to negotiate? You need to open the strait." But now you got all of these countries coming to America to get oil and shit. Now Trump saw them dollars, and I said that, didn't I? I said they wanted to corner the market. I said if anything, they probably just wanted to corner the market to save the dollar. I said that on the stream. I said you want to save the dollar. You want to corner the market with the oil. Get everybody dependent on the United States oil, which should tell you something that our gas prices should not be nowhere close to what they are if we're fucking doing that, right? If we're doing that, our gas prices should not be nowhere near what they are right now. If we're able to supply everybody else with fucking oil, just saying. But anyway, I said he just wanted to corner the market on oil, save the petrodollar, guys, save the world, keep the dollar the reserve currency. That's what it seems like he's trying to do. They probably looking at it as two birds with one stone. Save the world's reserve currency and stop BRICS. At the same time, give Redactistan a stronger foothold in their region. Yeah, he's been doing like don't get me wrong, right? He's not what they like. If you the war aside, he's doing a good job as the president, right? He was doing a good job as the president. War aside, and I'm gonna even say Epstein files aside, he was doing like as far as you know promises made, promises kept. He's doing a good job. It's just the war shit is just like, yo, you said you wasn't gonna get us into any new wars, right? Here we go. Then you struck a country unprovoked. That's a problem. And because you struck that country unprovoked, we're going through some economic issues, which I would argue to be astroturf. That's a problem. I don't like that shit. Like that shit irked me. I don't like it. Like I'm not ready to throw him away completely. I just gotta call it like it is, right? The crazy part is that he getting in his feelings. He done called Candice and Megan Kelly and Tucker Carlson and all that. I don't like Megan Kelly. Megan Kelly, like I said, people be forgetting how she the reason why Alex Jones is in the position he's in now, right? With that hit piece she did. Anyway, but he called Megan Kelly and Tucker Carlson and Alex Jones and Candace Owens and all this, and he calling them out, calling them disgraced and failed and this and that. But I'm like, yo, like half your base listens to them. Half your base has the same opinion on this war as they do. So now you just alienated half your base. All right. So that doesn't really bode well, especially for the midterms. That's not going to bode well for midterms. You feel me? But this is the thing, though. They got to stop trying to. Like, I get it. He coined the phrase MAGA, but they got to stop trying to tie MAGA and keep it with like I get it. He coined the phrase. He founded the phrase. I got you, but it don't have to continue to be associated with him either. Because what happens once he's out of office? Because he'll be out of office when, you know what I mean, 2028. What happens to MAGA then? Will somebody else pick up the reins? Or is everything that he's doing right now going to leave a bad taste in a lot of conservatives and Republicans' mouths, where as though they don't want to pick up that reign? Now, I think that maybe, possibly, time will tell, right? Maybe the history books will write about him as one of the greatest presidents in history, right? Maybe when the dust settles and all of this stuff is done, maybe the United States will be in a better position. You know what I mean? But it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen right now. Right? Now, me personally, I'm against this war. Right? But I'm not against America. Right? It's the same thing with Uncle Hotep. He's against the war. He's not against America. Like I be seeing people in the chat like Unc's picking sides, like he's picking the side of Iran. Unc's not picking the side of Iran. He's just calling out the bullshit, and he's calling shit how he sees it. And we all know how propaganda works. I don't think we're handily whooping Iran's ass. I don't. I don't. I'm not saying we bit off more than we can chew, but we in a fucking fight, right? We in a fucking fight. We in a real dog fight. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Oh shit, this nigga got hands. God damn. You know? Oh shit, this nigga got hands. God damn. Oh, knuckle up. You feel me? Like that's where we're at right now. Like we just found we thought we was about to go here and steamroll it, and fucking Iran got fucking scrapped. Something that they didn't count on. That's just what I think. That's what I think. And now we like and I said it on the stream before. I'm like, look, the pretext on how we got into this shit happened. I was against it. A lot of people thought it was fucked up, but now we in this shit. We in it, right? Now we just gotta win. We gotta win, right? Like like I said it the other day. I said the United States and Iran, they squaring up and shit. Pakistan trying to step in like, yo, chill, 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 and then here come Israel over the top like, yeah, right? And then now it's a fight, right? Or if you look at it like Israel talking mad shit, they ready to throw down. Israel done snuck a punch in. You might be like, yo, chill out. You telling Israel to chill, yo, chill, yo. I don't know if no. And then Israel, And then now it's a fight. And now it's like, fuck, this nigga always getting me into some shit. But you gotta fight. That's your peoples. So now we gotta guff. Now I gotta fight with them, even though I don't feel like it. I don't want to fight. This shit was stupid. I'm gonna fuck my homeboy up when we done, but I gotta fight because that's my people. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how I look at it. You know, that's like if my brother out there running his mouth at somebody, and I'm like, yo, chill out, yo, let's go. And like, no, fuck that shit, yo, fuck that shit. And then this nigga hit my brother. Now we gotta beat this nigga up. And then I'm gonna fuck my brother up for making me do that. Like I told you, so stupid. Like, why would you do that? You know, that's how I look at it. But we ain't got no control over nothing. We ain't got no control over nothing at all. You know, Fudge, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It's just an analogy. Just an analogy. What everybody always saying. Oh, it's our greatest ally. It's our greatest ally, even though we don't have any type of agreement with them. Right? Oh, it's our greatest ally. When realistically, it's our greatest ally because they blackmail us and bribe us and they fund a bunch of our politicians so they can get shit passed through. Like I said, what I call it, through a lot of espionage, right? It's more like either you fight with us or I'm gonna tell mommy that you was fucking in her room the other night. Oh shit! But that's what it is, yo. Redactistan got America by the nuts through blackmail, bribery, and they infiltrated our culture. That's what it is. I don't disagree with that, Fudd. You're right. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. I'm just giving you a scenario, an analogy on how this should work. Because make no mistake, it don't matter how many times America and Iran come to the table. It don't matter how many times they come to the table to work out a deal. Guess what? That deal will be null and void if Israel don't come to the table. It don't matter how many times America and Iran. I just want y'all to know this. Go for peace talks. It don't fucking matter if Israel's still gonna be slinging. That's the whole point of my analogy. If if Israel gonna be slinging rockets, that's the old analogy like Pakistan being chill, chill, chill. America and Iran about to square off or chill, and then they back up and then Israel just come over the top. Wow, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. We could come to the. We could have everything. All right, deal, deal, deal. What Israel say? What Bibi say the other day? That's between America and Iran. That ain't got shit to do with us. That's what he said. Basically saying, I don't give a fuck what deal you'll work out. We still gunning for you. You gotta goon hand Israel. You gotta goon hand them, or you gotta make them stop, or you gotta back away. You gotta back out the war. All right, y'all got this shit. Look, we gave you enough hand. You got enough. You deal with this shit now. You fight them. You fight them. Me and we done work the deal out. We good. Ain't no beef with us no more. Ain't no beef with us no more. You work that shit out yourself, but they can't. They can't because Redactistan got us by the short and curlies. Nah, I saw you saying something about it in Unc's chat. Like I stopped fucking with the quarter. What did he do? What, he was selling bad coffee or some shit? Was he selling bad coffee? What was he selling? The nigga was selling. What was he selling? He was selling Folgers Crystal. That nigga was bagging up Cafe Bustelo or something. That's a good question. That's a good question for it. But you're right. I don't disagree with you at all. At all. At all. Like I said in the video that I made, I'll show y'all that video. Matter of fact, hold on. I forgot I could still do this shit too. I forgot I had it here. Where's it at? This is it right here, right? I'll go back. This is it right here. All right. I'm gonna mute up so y'all can watch it real quick. Hold up. That's a fantastic question, Mr. Carlson.
Every American has a right to know, why does this tiny country have so much control over our government? Is it consent? It doesn't look like it.
How does a tiny country like Redactistan have such a massive influence over the United States? See, they can't do it by brute force or military occupation. It's not because, oh, they're our greatest ally and we're going to ride with them to the end. Now, I got a question for you, the viewer. What's the most effective way of taking a foothold over any organization or government? You infiltrate their ranks, like a virus, like a Trojan horse. Now, what do you mean, Cannon, by infiltrating their ranks? I'm talking about funding politicians with organizations like AIPAC. And the ones you can't bribe, you blackmail. And the ones you can't blackmail, you know. See, it's all about favors and leverage, which apparently Redactistan, come on guys, read between the lines, got a lot of, including allegedly over our president. See, Redactistan don't got the military might or the resources to pull off that global domination scheme that they want to pull off. But the United States does. And if you could bring that dog to heel, you can sick them on any political opposition you please. So like I said, the answer to that question is simple. How does a small country like Redactistan have such an influence over the United States? It's through blackmail and bribery. That's how they gain their leverage. Anyway, it's Cannon Hotep. I'll holla at you. Damn, I was cooking too. But that's your jail. That's your J. Prince Jr. right there. Robbery, blackmail, or assassination. It's going to take for us to get a somebody in there that's not going to be beholden to them, and the only way they can't be beholden to them is not take money. Is not take money, right? Like Donnie T said that. He said, I ran on 10 million of my own money in his first term because he didn't want to be beholden to nobody. He said, if I take money, then I owe people. And how can I be an effective leader if I owe people? He's right, but look at what happened in this last campaign season where he won. They had tied him up with such litigation with the whole felony shit and all of that other stuff. His funds was low, and so what did he have to do? What did he have to do? He had to take money from guess who? Guess who? Right? He was already on their side, but then now they gave him money. So now what? Now he's beholden to them. Now he owes them. And even if he was like, no, fuck that, right? Look what happened to Chuck. They knocked Chuck head off. That was a look. They knocked Chuck head off to get rid of John Connor before Skynet went active, right? They knocked Chuck head off to get rid of John Connor before he was able to knock Skynet offline, right? I.e., they got rid of Chuck before he could run for office because they would definitely run him for the president of the United States. Come on, he was already on that. He was already on that path, right? But it was also an example. He made an example of him as well. It was also a signal for everybody else to get in line. And that's what people did. Got to mention Butler, PA. That's when Trump. That's when Trump really got shook. Trump really got shook in Butler, and then Charlie Kirk getting his head knocked off sealed the deal. You know, that's how that shit works. Thing is, we get another fucking, let's say, JFK, or we get another 2016 Trump, and he don't go along to get along. They're gonna knock his head off. And the sad part is that this has been decades of them infiltrating. Like I said in that video, it's been decades of them infiltrating the ranks of America. That they got their tentacles, they got their roots deep in America, to where as though that, like, there's no telling who's on the payroll. We already see a bunch of our elected officials, senators, and Congress people who take money from APAC. They said like over half of them, like 70% of them take money from APAC. 80% of them take money from APAC. You know what I mean? Then it's alleged that a bunch of them have been granted dual citizenship. Mm, you know what I mean? After Trump's out of office, his name's Mud here. Y'all think he gonna stay here or he gonna move to the chosen land? You know? But who's to say the next leader don't get knocked up? Like, look what they doing in Iran right now. They don't like a leader, they kill him. Oh, I don't like him. He did. Oh, he ain't talking my type of talk. He did. JFK. Beware of secret societies and blah blah blah. He did. Allegedly for trying to get rid of their fucking nuclear program that they had. We talking about Iran must not have a nuclear weapon. Iran signed a nuclear treaty, which I would argue to say, yeah, you're not supposed to have a weapon. You signed a treaty, said you're not going to have any nuclear weapon. Honor that shit. I don't think any country should have that shit. But guess what? You never signed that treaty. You got a nuclear weapon allegedly. Allegedly. Just saying, y'all. This is one big Game of Thrones. It has massive consequences. Maybe he comes to us, because right now it seems like he drank the Kool-Aid. He posting pictures of him as fucking Jesus. Then he tried to lie and say, I thought it was me as a doctor. I'm just like, stop, cut the bullshit, Trump. Stop it. I thought it was me as a doctor. I thought it was me as a doctor. It's fucking wild. Look at this shit. I thought it was me as a doctor. That stop. That shit is funny. Yeah, that's you as a doctor, all right. I thought it was me as a doctor. Wow, because they got a nurse in the bottom right hand corner. Stop it. Stop it. You know what that looked like to me when I look at that? I see Jesus healing the lame man that they had to lower in through the roof. You know what I'm talking about. Take up your bed and walk. Remember that? They lowered, like, everybody was trying to get healed, and they lowered yo through the roof. Like, yo, get my man's up. He been in his bed since forever. That's what this looked like. Come on, Trump. And then you got the blind, just people that blindly follow him. They blindly follow him, and I'm just like, they're like, oh, he was mocking the Pope. Like, no, the fuck, stop it. No, he wasn't. So where's the Pope hat? Right? Where's the Pope hat? If he's mocking the Pope, why is he not dressed? Why is he not dressed like the Pope? Hmm? Why is he not dressed like the Pope? They had the funny part is that his blind followers had better his blind followers had better fucking excuses for that shit than he gave. My son could have came up with a better lie than that. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You're right. I'm just sitting there like, they really got him thinking he Neo. He got him thinking he is the one. I'm here to heal nations. Like, oh my gosh. That's what they got him thinking. I don't know. At first I thought he was crying for help. That 500-word fucking tweet that he made, or truth post that he made against Megyn Kelly and them and Tucker and them, when he said that Bridget Macron looks way better than Candice. I was like, nah, I know he fucking lying. I was like, he must be is this code for like blink twice? I'm blinking twice. I'm blinking. What's up, Reba? I'm blinking twice. Are we defending the thieves and the who? I ain't never say that. I ain't never say that. Or are you talking about the MAGA NPCs who were like, he was trolling the Pope? He was trolling the Pope. I ain't defending them. I ain't defending the Pope. I ain't defending I'm not defending Catholicism. Right? They got a plague of kid touchers. They got a plague of fucking kid touchers in the ain't nobody defending the Catholic Church. No, at all. Me personally, I don't even associate the Catholic Church with Christianity. I don't. Everybody, Catholic Church is a Christian church. Not in my opinion. I don't think so. And I know some people might be rubbed the wrong way about that, but I've said that before. I'm like, no. Christ never told you to go plead your case to his mother. He said, ask my Father in my name. Ask my Father who knows all things in my name, and it'll be done. I'm paraphrasing. He never said, go ask my Father in my name or my mother's. He never said that. And people are like, well, we're pleading to the Virgin Mary to ask, to intercede for us to our son. Jesus never said that. He never said that you needed to go to one of the disciples or his mom to get him to move. He said, come straight to me, or go straight to my Father who knows all things in my name. That's why I don't associate Catholics with Christianity. That's just what it is. Hold on, let me see if this motherfucker running hot. Hold on. This gotta be why this shit is slow. Had a secret meeting with David Axelrod on the 9th. Definitely no separation of church and state there. Jesus told him not to build an institution to worship God. What do we do? Build institutions to worship God. Yeah. Like that's just what I'm saying. Like I go to church to make my wife happy, right? Like don't get me wrong. some people need church. Some people need a place to go to with like-minded individuals so they can have a sense of belonging. Right? Hold on, please. I'm sorry. There we go. I go to church to make my wife happy. Right? Like this, like fuck. There we go. Sorry guys. Motherfucker just running hot. Like I said, it's hot as shit outside. But yeah, I go to church to make my wife happy. But I feel like I don't need an institution to have a strong walk with God. I don't. You know how many people go to church and they, oh, pastor, he tore it up today. Pastor did this. Oh man, it was a great word, and they don't have no understanding of the Bible whatsoever. The only understanding of the Bible that they have is listening to the pastor. They don't crack the Bible open except for Sunday, right? And then when some shit go crazy, they can't do nothing. Or he was driving Reba, it's all good. You know what I mean? I just be like, yo, y'all be tripping. Like, yo, chill. Like it's like, and it's cool if you feel like you need to go to a church and you gotta have that sense of belonging. I get that because some people they need to have a sense of being. You might got a, and me and Jay did talk about this one time before. You might got somebody who they go to church and they volunteer to drive the bus because if they don't volunteer to drive the bus, they might go and do some other deviant shit, you know, or being around people might ease their depression. And I completely understand that. Like, I don't knock nobody for going to church. Go to church. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ wholeheartedly. You can't convince me otherwise. But I don't think I don't think that you need a building to do that. Some people need that. Like, it's almost like, you know, like you got some people that can learn virtually, right? Like, you got some people that can learn virtually. Like, oh, I can, you know, Reba says she goes to give her appreciation. There you go. Right? And that's great. I love Jesus Christ. You can't convince me otherwise. You know what I mean? That he is, you know, oh, I ain't know what the hell I said. You know what I mean? But oh, that's what I was talking about. Some people you need in person. Some people you need in person tutoring or in person classes, right? Like you got some people that can learn just by reading the book. You got some people that can learn, you know, virtually online, and then you got some people that's got to be in class in person to get it. And I understand that, and that's fine. You know what I mean? You know, and I go to church sometimes, and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. And I go to church sometimes, like, you know. But the one thing's for sure and two for certain is that going to a house of worship is not going to make or break my relationship with God. You know, like it's because like I didn't really realize that at one point. Like I know people who was like that went through some shit, and like when they started going through that shit, their faith went out the window. Especially during COVID, their faith went out the window, and I'm like, wait. I got in an argument. I forgot who I was talking to, and it was because my the church I was going to at the time, they was like, if you don't have a shot, you can't come back to the church. You can watch virtually, but you can't come in person. And I was like, what? I was like, that's wild. So you don't trust God to bring you through this. And I was sitting there like, And I'm talking to people like, well, this could kill people and it's so dangerous. I said, but you don't trust God to protect you in this time? You're not going to walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil because thou art with me? You guys say it and you regurgitate it, but then when it comes to putting it to test, y'all scared? I'm like, that's crazy. Like the Bible is an instruction manual. You can literally go to the back of the Bible, and in the back of the Bible, it'll say, it'll give you a scripture for whatever it is that you are dealing with at the time. Did you know that? You can go to the back of the Bible and go and look at it like a glossary and be like, okay, this is what I'm having a problem with. Oh, these scriptures speak to this. Let me turn to it and then read it. When I end my show, don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Don't worry about today. I know it's paraphrasing, but that's from Matthew. That's from Matthew. It'll be interesting. Get what AI to study Catholic churches built by Masons to try to build new buildings that mimic, but the frequencies of the old structures remake the houses of healing. Ah, the cathedrals. That's what you're talking about. The cathedrals. Yeah, people were scared of COVID more than God. You know, they said that too. I was looking at that. I was watching some stuff, and they were saying that the cathedrals wasn't just a place of worship; it was a place of healing. The bells and the domes, the cathodes and the diodes was a place people went there to be healed and to get on a whole nother frequency. And I don't discount that because it's possibly true. You know, it could very well be true. I wish they need to. Apple need to come with a phone that don't fucking run so high. That'd be great. That'd be fan fucking tastic, Apple. Get a fucking phone that don't get fucking high. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how we got on this tangent. But yeah, ain't nobody protecting the fucking Catholic Church. I want to really see what's in the Vatican. That's what I want. I want to know what's really in the fucking Vatican. I know they got levels to that joint. I know they got levels to the Vatican. I would love to go in there and see what's what. Like straight up. But I think we might get some news today. We'll see. What did that shit say? Hold on. We'll see. So it was saying Trump declares war close to over. So he's saying the blockades are crushing Iran. And that could be, like I said, be on the heels of him saying that you got all these countries coming for America, coming to America to get their oil and stuff. Um, that's a fucking win. That's a fucking win. You know, I don't agree with how we got into this fucking skirmish of this war. I think it was ill gotten. You know, but no matter how diabolical, no matter how diabolical it was, if these countries are coming toward America to get their oil and stuff like that, that's a win. Now the thing is, Is that a short-term win or is this a long-term win? That's the question. Is this a short-term win or is this a long-term win? That's the question. But I guess only time will tell. Anyway, I'm going to get me something to eat because I'm fucking hungry. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live, catch the replay, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel, $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, Kick subscriptions, always welcome. We'll be back here tonight for movie night. So anybody over on YouTube, every Wednesday over on kick.com/Cannon Hotep around 8:30, 9 o'clock, we do movie night. Tonight's movie is Transcendence. We might do a double feature and play Nick of Time. We'll see what we got, but it's going to be a fun time. Come on over and hang out. I did notice that, and I remember somebody had said something about it like early on in this term, and it did sit kind of weird with me when I saw it. Like I was like, damn, where? I thought maybe he forgot. I was trying to. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to cap for him, and I was like, but this shit never sat right with me when I heard about that. And I heard about that like months ago. But anyway, guys, I'll see y'all tonight. Until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying, be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll holler at you.